Ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you today with great anticipation as we embark on a journey to discover the undeniable truth. You were chosen, not by mere chance, not by the whims of fortune, but by a divine purpose that has been etched into the very fabric of your being since childhood. As we look back on our lives, we often encounter signs, clear, undeniable signs that reveal the truth of who we are and why we are here. Today, I want to share with you 7 signs that you were chosen since childhood, and I invite you to reflect on your own life's journey, recognizing that there is a purpose far greater than what the eyes can see. From the very moment you took your first breath, the journey of your life began, not by accident, but by divine design. It is easy to look at the circumstances around you, the people you grew up with, the challenges you faced, and the dreams you held, and believe that your life is merely a collection of random events. However, nothing could be further from the truth. You were chosen before the foundation of the world. Your existence is not the result of chance, but the fulfillment of a purpose far greater than what you may see in the present moment. In your earliest years, there was something within you that set you apart. Perhaps it was an inner knowing, a sense that you were meant to do something bigger than what the world around you could offer. Maybe as a child you dreamt of possibilities that others couldn't understand. You often found yourself in situations that forced you to mature faster than your peers. And while this might have seemed unfair or isolating at the time, it was all part of the plan. The signs were always there, subtly guiding you toward the truth that you were chosen for a reason, and every part of your life was part of the preparation for that reason. The truth is, you've always carried something within you, a calling, a mission, a drive that was determined long before you ever set foot on this earth. The very purpose of your life was established before your birth. It's easy to get caught up in the struggles and distractions of daily life and forget this, but I urge you to take a moment and reflect. The experiences you have faced, the obstacles you've overcome, the passions you hold dear, they are all part of a greater plan. There is an intentionality to your life that cannot be ignored. You were chosen because you have something unique to offer this world, something only you can contribute. When we look at our lives, we often ask, why me? Why was I given this particular set of circumstances? Why did I have to face these challenges? Why do I feel this persistent desire to achieve something greater? The answer lies in the understanding that your life has a divine purpose, and every experience, both good and bad, has been shaping you for what lies ahead. Your struggles were not designed to break you, but to mold you, to build your resilience and character, preparing you to fulfill the purpose for which you were chosen. In every phase of your life, there has been a continuous thread that ties everything together. The people you've met, the lessons you've learned, the moments when you felt completely lost or utterly fulfilled. These moments weren't random. They were stepping stones, each one moving you closer to understanding who you are and why you are here. Perhaps you can think back to moments in your childhood when you knew you were different, when you had dreams and aspirations that seemed too big for your world. But that's the thing. The world you see around you is only one piece of the puzzle. The larger picture is unfolding, and you are being prepared for a purpose far greater than the limitations of your present environment. It's important to understand that being chosen doesn't mean your path will be without difficulty. In fact, the greater the calling, the greater the challenges. But the challenges are not meant to discourage you. They are designed to strengthen you, to prepare you for the responsibility that comes with fulfilling your purpose. You may have faced obstacles, moments of doubt, or times when you question your worth. But each of these experiences has been preparing you for your moment. Every hardship has been refining you, equipping you to walk in the fullness of what you are always meant to do. So, what does it mean to be chosen? It means that you are not a product of chance or random circumstance. You were intentionally designed with specific gifts and abilities to fulfill a purpose that is larger than you could ever imagine. You are here for a reason, and that reason is unfolding with every step you take. The obstacles you've faced, the dreams you've pursued, the people you've met, all of it has been leading you to this moment. Now more than ever, it is essential to walk in the knowledge of who you are and why you are here. Don't let the noise of the world distract you from your purpose. Trust that the path you are on, though sometimes difficult, is the right path for you. Embrace your uniqueness, your challenges, your dreams, and your purpose, for these are the things that mark you as chosen. You are not here by accident. You are here because you were carefully crafted for a divine purpose that only you can fulfill. Remember, you are chosen. The world needs what you have inside of you. Your purpose was established long before your birth, and it's time for you to embrace it fully. God's timing is perfect, and when we look at our lives through the lens of purpose, we begin to understand that the timing of our journey is not an accident. The events and challenges you've faced, every high and every low, have not happened by coincidence. Each moment, even the most difficult ones, has been woven into your life as part of a greater plan. You were chosen for such a time as this. Everything you've experienced up until now has been preparing you for the unique role you are called to play in this world. Too often, we find ourselves frustrated with the pace of our progress, questioning why things aren't happening faster or why we haven't reached the places we desire to be. We look around and see others moving ahead, achieving success, and wonder why our journey seems to be moving at a slower pace. It is in these moments of impatience and doubt that we must remember the truth. God's timing is always right. It may not align with our own plans or expectations, but it is always perfect. What we cannot see in the moment, God can see with perfect clarity. The timing of your life is not random or haphazard. It is designed with purpose and intentionality. Think about the way God orchestrates the events in your life, bringing people into your path at the exact right moment, placing you in specific situations that challenge you, and providing you with the tools and strength needed to overcome them. These seemingly random encounters and events are part of a larger divine design, a plan that has been unfolding since before you even realized it. God has placed you where you are for a reason, and every moment of your life has been leading you to this point, preparing you for what is yet to come. The struggles, the setbacks, the delays, they are not hindrances, they are stepping stones. You were chosen for this moment, and everything you've endured is part of the process of becoming the person you were always meant to be. It's often in the most difficult times that we question why things are happening the way they are. Why does it feel like the doors are closed or opportunities are slipping away? Why does it seem like nothing is moving forward? But you must trust in the process, knowing that everything is happening in its perfect time. When you are faced with challenges, do not despair, but rather embrace them as the preparation you need for the next season of your life. You see, God does not waste any experience. Every challenge, every obstacle, even every failure is a lesson that is shaping you for the future. The struggles you face today are building your strength, character, and wisdom for what lies ahead. In the same way that a seed must undergo a process of growth before it bears fruit, you too are undergoing a process of development. The timing of this growth is in God's hands, and it is perfect. The seeds of your purpose were planted long ago, and now, through the process of your life's challenges and triumphs, those seeds are being cultivated. The waiting seasons, the moments of uncertainty, are part of your spiritual growth, preparing you to step into your calling with maturity and readiness. Think of the great leaders, the trailblazers, the world changes throughout history. Their lives did not unfold according to a simple, predictable timeline. They too faced seasons of waiting, frustration, and hardship. But through it all, they trusted in God's timing, knowing that every season, every moment was leading them to their appointed time. And when their time came, they were ready. They had been prepared through their struggles, their patience, and their trust in the process. You too are being prepared. Your time is coming. Right now, you may feel as though you are in the midst of preparation, a season of testing or waiting. But remember that God is not silent during these times. He is shaping you, molding you, and preparing you to fulfill the purpose for which you were chosen. The challenges you face are not detours. They are part of the journey that will equip you for the calling ahead. Trust the process, even when it feels uncomfortable or slow. Know that you are right where you need to be. Divine timing means that you are not too early and you are not too late. Everything in your life is happening at the exact right moment. Your purpose will be revealed to you in the perfect time, and you will be fully equipped to step into it when the moment arrives. So instead of looking at your current struggles with frustration or impatience, see them as opportunities for growth learning, and preparation. Know that you were chosen for such a time as this, and this time is preparing you for your appointed season of purpose. Embrace your journey with faith and confidence. Trust in the process, for it is not by accident that you are here. God has placed you on this path for a reason, and every moment, every season is moving you closer to fulfilling your divine calling. The waiting, the struggles, the timing, it is all part of a perfect plan, and in God's perfect timing, you will step into the destiny that was always yours. Obstacles are proof of your calling. The path to your destiny is not one that is paved with ease and comfort. It is a journey marked by challenges, struggles, and obstacles. But instead of seeing these moments as barriers or setbacks, we must begin to see them as evidence that you are on the right track. These challenges are not there to derail you. They are part of the process that shapes you into the person you were always meant to be. Every obstacle you face is a marker, a sign that you have been chosen for greatness. Too often we view difficulties as unwanted interruptions to our plans, but in reality, they are an essential part of the growth process. When you encounter obstacles, it's easy to feel overwhelmed, to question why you have to face such hardships. But let me remind you, those very struggles are what refine you. They are the tools that God uses to build your strength, your character, and your resilience. These obstacles are not there to break you, they are there to build you. You cannot become who you were meant to be without being tested, without facing challenges that stretch you beyond your limits. Think about it. Every great leader, every world changer, every person who has made a significant impact in this world has faced moments of adversity. The difference between those who succeed and those who give up lies not in the absence of obstacles, but in how they respond to them. Those who were called to greatness were not spared from hardship. Rather, their challenges were the very things that propelled them forward. They stood strong in the face of adversity because they recognized that the obstacles were part of their preparation. It is easy to look at someone who has achieved success and assume that their journey was smooth. But in truth, the greatest accomplishments often come from the hardest battles. When you face obstacles, you are being prepared for something bigger. Your struggles are not signs of failure. They are signs that you are on the path to fulfillment. The process of overcoming obstacles is what prepares you to step into your calling with the wisdom and strength necessary to carry it out. Every setback you encounter is not a reflection of your inadequacy. Rather, it is a reflection of your divine selection. The challenges you face are custom designed for you. No one else can walk the path you are walking, and no one else can face the specific obstacles you face. Why? Because you were chosen. You were chosen to endure, to overcome, and to rise above. The struggles you face are preparing you for the position you are destined to occupy. They are not obstacles that should make you shrink back in fear. They are opportunities for you to rise to the occasion and prove that you are ready for the calling placed upon your life. Let's be clear, obstacles do not determine your worth or potential. They only serve to reveal your inner strength and resilience. Each challenge you encounter is a sign that you are being shaped, molded, and prepared for greatness. You are being equipped with the tools you will need to walk in your divine purpose. Without these obstacles, you would not have the strength or the wisdom required to handle the greatness that awaits you. In fact, many of the most impactful moments of your life will come through the trials and challenges you face. It is through the fire that gold is refined. When you are in the midst of a trial, it may seem as though everything is falling apart. But I encourage you to take a different perspective. See your obstacles as markers of your divine selection. The fact that you are facing adversity is not a sign that you are on the wrong path, but rather that you are exactly where you need to be. You are being prepared for something extraordinary, something that will require you to rise above the challenges that others may not be able to overcome. The path to greatness is not for the faint of heart, but for those who are willing to endure and persevere through their obstacles. So stand strong in the face of your challenges. Don't let them discourage you or cause you to doubt your calling. Instead, embrace them as proof that you are being shaped into the person you need to be to fulfill your purpose. Each difficulty, each trial, each moment of struggle is part of the process that will equip you to step into your destiny. Your obstacles are not setbacks, they are stepping stones, guiding you toward your true calling. Remember that you were chosen, And the obstacles you face are not random. They are a testament to the greatness that lies within you. The greater the challenge, the greater the calling. So when you encounter obstacles, don't retreat in fear or frustration. Instead, stand tall, knowing that they are part of your divine preparation. The greatness you are meant to achieve cannot be attained without first facing and overcoming the trials that come your way. The obstacles are the proof that you have been selected for something extraordinary. Keep pressing forward. Your best days are ahead. The power of choice is one of the greatest gifts you have been given. In every moment, you have the ability to decide how you will respond to the call on your life. This ability to choose your actions, your responses, and your attitude is what sets you apart. It is what differentiates you from others and allows you to shape your destiny. While life may present you with challenges and circumstances that are beyond your control, your reaction, your decision, and your commitment to your purpose are entirely within your power. The truth is that no matter where you come from or what you've been through, you always have the power to decide how you will move forward. You may not always be able to control the situations that arise, but you can control how you react to them. You can choose whether to stand strong in the face of adversity or to shrink back in fear. You can choose whether to rise above the obstacles or to be defined by them. This power to choose is what enables you to step into your divine calling and purpose, even in the midst of the most challenging circumstances. When you choose to embrace your role in life, you are acknowledging that you have a responsibility to fulfill the purpose for which you were created. This responsibility is not something to be taken lightly. The choices you make today will shape the person you become tomorrow. Every decision, whether large or small, has the potential to move you closer to your destiny or push you further away from it. Therefore, it is crucial to be intentional with your decisions, as they are the building blocks of your future. Many people live their lives without ever fully embracing the power of choice. They allow life circumstances to dictate their actions and responses. They are swept along by the currents of circumstance, hoping that things will work out on their own. But the truth is that nothing in life happens by accident. If you want to live a life of purpose, if you want to fulfill the calling placed on your life, you must be intentional. You must decide each and every day that you will take ownership of your destiny and make choices that align with your purpose. One of the most powerful choices you can make is to take full responsibility for your life. This means recognizing that no one else is responsible for your success or failure except you. While others may influence your journey, the ultimate decisions lie with you. Your response to the opportunities and challenges you face is what will determine the outcome of your life. Embrace this responsibility. Understand that you are the one who holds the key to your destiny. It's easy to blame external circumstances for where we are in life, but the reality is that the power to change our circumstances lies within our choices. If you find yourself in a situation that is not ideal, it is up to you to decide how you will react to it. You can choose to allow your circumstances to define you, or you can choose to rise above them and make choices that align with your greater purpose. Every day presents you with an opportunity to make decisions that move you closer to fulfilling your calling. The question is, will you make those decisions with purpose, or will you allow life to pass you by? Embracing your role means taking ownership of your destiny and being intentional with every decision you make. It means aligning your choices with your values, your goals, and the purpose you were created to fulfill. It means making decisions that honor the divine calling placed on your life. The path to greatness is not found by accident. It is found through deliberate and intentional action. One of the most important aspects of embracing your role is understanding that the power of choice does not just lie in the big, life-altering decisions, but also in the small, everyday choices. It is the choices you make in the small moments, how you treat others, how you handle setbacks, how you spend your time, that will shape your future. Each of these choices is an opportunity to step into the person you were meant to be. Every decision is an act of co-creation with God, an opportunity to align yourself with the divine plan for your life. When you choose to live with intention, you are choosing to be the master of your own fate. You are choosing to take control of your life and to actively shape your future. You are choosing to live in alignment with the divine calling placed upon your life, understanding that every decision you make has the power to propel you forward or hold you back. The choices you make today are setting the stage for the future you will live. So, Embrace the power of choice. Do not take it lightly. Be intentional in your decisions, for they shape your destiny. Choose to respond to life's challenges with strength and faith, knowing that each decision is a step toward fulfilling your purpose. You were chosen for greatness, and the power to live out that greatness lies in the choices you make every single day. Stand firm, make intentional decisions, and watch as your life unfolds in alignment with your divine calling. Your uniqueness is your strength. It is easy to look at the world around you and feel the pressure to conform, to fit into a mold, to follow the path that others have paved. But the truth is, the very qualities that make you different are the ones that set you apart for the great work you've been chosen for. You were never meant to blend in with the crowd or live a life of mediocrity. You were created with a set of gifts, talents, and characteristics that are unique to you, and it is those very attributes that will equip you to fulfill your purpose. We live in a world that often values conformity and sameness. We are told to follow the norms, to meet the expectations set by society, and to do what everyone else is doing. But what if the path to your greatest success, your greatest impact, lies in embracing what makes you different? Your individuality is not a weakness, it is your strength. The qualities that make you unique are the keys to unlocking the greatness within you. Think about the great leaders, the innovators, the world changers throughout history. What set them apart? Was it that they followed the crowd? No. It was that they embraced their uniqueness. They understood that their differences were their strengths. They were unafraid to stand out, to challenge the status quo, and to be true to who they were. The same applies to you. Your uniqueness is not something to hide or apologize for. It is something to celebrate, because it is the very thing that qualifies you for the purpose you were designed to fulfill. When you look at your own life, consider the things that make you different. Maybe it's your creative ability, your way of thinking, your perspective on life, or the passion you have for a particular cause. Whatever it is, these are the qualities that set you apart. These are the qualities that will allow you to do what others cannot. They are the gifts that you have been entrusted with, and they are the tools that will enable you to make a difference in the world. Your individuality is not a random feature. It is part of the divine design that has equipped you to fulfill your specific calling. It can be tempting to downplay your uniqueness, especially when you see others succeeding by following a more conventional path. But remember, the world does not need more copies of what already exists. The world needs the real, authentic you, the person who embraces their individuality and uses it to make an impact. You were chosen to do something that no one else can do. And it is your unique qualities that will empower you to carry out that mission. In fact, the very struggles and challenges you have faced because of your uniqueness are part of the process that has shaped you into who you are today. Those moments when you felt like an outsider, when you questioned why you didn't fit in, or when you felt misunderstood, those moments were not in vain. They were the moments that refined you, that built your character, and that prepared you to walk confidently in the purpose you were meant to fulfill. Your uniqueness may sometimes feel like a burden, but it is in fact your greatest asset. The world will try to make you believe that you need to be like everyone else to succeed. But the truth is that your success lies in embracing who you are and the unique gifts you bring to the table. When you accept and celebrate your individuality, you free yourself to step into the fullness of your calling. Remember, there is no one else like you. No one else has your specific combination of experiences, talents, and perspectives. This is what makes you irreplaceable. You are the only person who can fulfill the purpose that has been set before you, and it is your unique qualities that qualify you to do so. Your individuality is not something to hide or be ashamed of. It is something to embrace, for it is your uniqueness that sets you apart for the work you have been chosen to do. Celebrate who you are. Celebrate the qualities that make you different, because they are the very attributes that will allow you to accomplish great things. Your uniqueness is your strength, and it is the key to unlocking your destiny. When you understand that the things that make you different are the things that will propel you toward greatness, you will walk confidently in the purpose that lies ahead. Never underestimate the power of your individuality, for it is the foundation of your success and the marker of your divine calling. Legacy is not about what you accumulate in life, it's about what you leave behind. Too often we measure success by the things we have, our wealth, our possessions, our status. But the true measure of your life is found in the impact you make, and the legacy you create. What will people remember about you when you are gone? What will you have contributed to the world that will endure beyond your lifetime? Being chosen for a purpose means that you are a vessel for something greater than your own personal gain. It means that your life is meant to touch and transform the lives of others, to leave a lasting imprint on the world. Think about it. The greatest leaders, the most influential figures in history, are not remembered for their wealth or material accomplishments. They are remembered for the difference they made in the lives of others. Their legacy is defined by the lives they impacted, the values they instilled, and the changes they brought to the world. These individuals understood that their lives were not about themselves. They were about the greater good, about serving a purpose far beyond their own ambitions. And this is the call on your life as well. You were chosen, not just for your own success, but to leave a legacy that will outlast you, to be a vessel for a cause that is larger than your own. When you focus on the legacy you want to leave, you shift your perspective. You begin to think not just about what you can achieve, but about what you can give. You start to focus on how you can serve others, how you can use your unique gifts to make the world a better place. The legacy you leave is not about fame or recognition. It's about the lives you touch and the positive changes you inspire. It's about how your actions, your words, and your choices ripple out into the world and influence others long after you are gone. The idea of legacy forces us to think beyond the present moment, beyond our immediate desires and needs, and consider the long-term impact of our lives. What will you be remembered for? What will the world look like because of your contributions? When you live with an awareness of the legacy you want to leave, your life takes on a deeper sense of meaning. Every decision you make, every action you take, becomes part of the story you are creating, a story that will live on after you. The truth is, when you are chosen for a purpose, your life is not just about you. You are part of a bigger picture, a divine plan that is designed to influence and transform the world around you. Your life is a conduit for something greater. The legacy you leave is a reflection of that greater purpose. It's a testament to how well you used your time, talents, and resources to make a positive difference in the lives of others. Too often, people get caught up in the pursuit of personal gain, seeking success and fulfillment only for themselves. But when you understand that you were chosen for a purpose, you realize that your life is not just about your own achievements. It's about how you can contribute to the well-being of others, how you can use your life to leave a positive mark on the world. The legacy you leave is about what you gave, not what you got. It's about the lives you changed, the people you lifted up, and the values you instilled in those who follow you. You may not be able to control the circumstances of your life, but you can control the impact you have on others. The legacy you leave is built through everyday actions. The way you treat others, the kindness you show, the integrity with which you live, and the wisdom you impart. Each interaction, each choice, each moment is an opportunity to build the legacy you want to leave behind. When you focus on leaving a lasting impact, you begin to live with intention, knowing that every step you take is contributing to the story you are writing. Legacy is about creating something that outlives you, something that continues to influence and inspire others long after you are gone. The true measure of your life will not be found in the things you accumulate, but in the way you have impacted the lives of others. When you understand this, your life takes on new significance. You begin to live not just for yourself, but for a greater cause, for a purpose that will leave a legacy that endures. You were chosen for a reason. Your life has meaning, and the legacy you leave is a reflection of the purpose you were created to fulfill. So, ask yourself, what kind of legacy do you want to leave? What kind of impact do you want to make on the world? Your legacy is being shaped every day, and you have the power to make it one that inspires, empowers, and transforms. Live with intention, live with purpose, and live in a way that leaves a lasting impact, for this is the true measure of your life. In conclusion, understand this profound truth. You were not born by accident, and your life is not a random series of events. You were chosen for a purpose far greater than yourself. Every moment, every obstacle, every decision you make is part of the divine plan that has been unfolding since before you were even born. You were crafted with intention, equipped with unique gifts, and positioned in this time and place for such a time as this. Your purpose is the foundation of your existence. And your ability to embrace that purpose will determine the legacy you leave behind. The struggles you face, the obstacles you overcome, the choices you make, all of these are stepping stones leading you toward the greatness you were designed to achieve. Never let the world's standards of success define you. Your worth is not found in the things you accumulate, but in the lives you touch, the difference you make, and the legacy you leave. So I challenge you today, embrace your uniqueness, stand firm in your divine calling, walk with the confidence that every obstacle you face is preparing you for the greatness you were created to fulfill. Let your choices be intentional, knowing they are shaping your destiny. And remember, the impact you make will far outlast your time on this earth. For you are a vessel for a greater cause, a cause that will leave a legacy that echoes through generations to come. You were chosen. Now rise up, step boldly into the purpose that awaits you, and leave a legacy that will inspire, empower, and transform the world. The world is waiting for you to step into your destiny. The time is now.